Hello everybody, welcome back to Thorium. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do thumbnails. Now, let me get this straight first. There are thousands of ways to make a thumbnail. There's so many programs for it. I could never go over them all. I'm going to show you how I do it. When I first started YouTube, I had no idea how to even go about making a thumbnail, so I looked it up. I was like, hey, how do I make a thumbnail? And all the videos are all like crappy, you know? So I want to make a good video about how to make a thumbnail. So what I usually do, starting off, is, I take a screenshot of whatever game I'm playing. I have a gaming channel called Metacom. Alright, so we're going to do a Skyrim thumbnail, like a little test thumbnail today. So I took this screenshot off of like Google Images just for show. I usually take an actual screenshot of whatever I'm doing in the episode, but for today, this is what it is right here. Here we are with our guy. So we're gonna use this, and we're gonna use Skyrim logo. So in your thumbnail, what I usually do is I have a screenshot, like I said, a logo, the episode number, and then anything extra you want to add in yourself. That's the creative part of it. So for the logo, literally what I do is I go to Google Images and I type in name of the game, logo, HD. And a lot of the time it'll come out as a transparent logo, which is really good. And it needs to be high definition too for the program I'll be using. So, but what I'll do today is, let's say I couldn't find a transparent logo for Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. This has got a white background to it. It's not transparent. This is what I do to fix that. First, we need GIMP. If you don't know what GIMP is, it's like Photoshop. It's a program like that. I'll put a link in the description for you. So here we are. All you got to do is download this logo you want to make transparent, drag it into the program here, boom, right? Or you could select it from your desktop, whatever. You know how to do that, I hope. So here we go. We got the logo here. Now what we're going to do, we're going to go to Tools, Selection Tools. Just kidding. I'm wrong. We're going to go to Layer, Transparency, Add Alpha Channel. Okay, this is important. This is the transparency, it's what makes it transparent. Here it is, boom. Now nothing happens, that's normal. All right, now go to Tools, Selection Tools, Fuzzy Select, okay? Now all you do is you click the background. Now it should get like these little, like dotted line, like perforation thing, okay? Literally all you do, hit delete, boom, done. Not really. You still got a few little things to fix here. You can click inside of the O and the D. Just hit delete again, boom, done. And the E, there we go. Now, this isn't perfect, right? This is good for right now. Now, if you want to keep zooming in and making it more detailed and seamless looking, because like the R here is a little bit messed up. Like this little the copyright symbol here is still there. If you want to edit that out, you can do that. But for the purposes of this video, I'm not going to be doing that. So here we are with our transparent logo. What I do, if you want to save it, if you're going to be using it multiple times, if you don't want to lose it, hit Save As. You know how to do that. I hit Export As. Okay. Now this is important. You can name it whatever you want, but it has to be a PNG. Okay. It cannot be a JPEG. So type in PNG. That should be fine. Export. Export. Okay. So now we should have the yep, here it is right here. Boom. And so if you see, it's transparent in my on my desktop. Actually, that's how you can tell. This is the one before. That's actually not even showing up. Not sure why. Whatever. Okay. So now we're ready to actually make the thumbnail. What I use is a program called Backgrounder 3. Now, this program already has built-in thumbnail stuff for it. It's got backgrounds here like this and this, all that stuff. You could start from scratch. You could do a lot with this program. And it's really easy to use. It's much easier than trying to make a thumbnail with GIMP only, I've tried that for a little while. It didn't work out for me because there's so many little things that are finicky, I don't have the time for that. So I've been using this one. You can even make channel avatars, YouTube ones. You can do Twitter stuff, Facebook. It's very useful. So I'll do YouTube thumbnail. Now this is the size for it. This is HD, 1920 by 1080, or 1980 by 1020. I can't remember. So here it is. Now, if you want to do like a screenshot, like I'm doing, like for video games, maybe I usually go with this because there's something about this background. We're not even gonna be seeing this. There's something about this background that makes all this work. So go with this. Don't worry about this. Layer 2. All right. Layer 1 you can put on stuff if you're not using a background. If you are using your own custom background, go to Layer 2, upload an image, select, okay, desktop, and then find it. Okay, found it. So here we are with our background. All right, now what we want to do is upload the logo and an episode number, and we'll pretty much be done unless you want to add in some other stuff yourself. That's up to you. And this, like I said, this program is very versatile. You can do a lot with it. So, but for right now, this is what we'll be doing. So, text and images go together. They're in the form of sprites, okay? So in this box here, it says add text. You can add more text here. It's as easy as that, and then this is an add image. So let's take these two out for right now. Add an image in, okay? And for image, we're gonna use the Skyrim logo we had. So I believe it's down here, right there. Yep. PNG. Make sure you get the PNG image, okay? There it is. Boom. Now it doesn't look great because we didn't spend a lot of time on it, but it is transparent. It's not a giant white box floating around. That's better than nothing, right? So if you're willing to spend some time to perfect this, then it's gonna look really good. All right, it's gonna look professional, okay? But for the purposes of this video, like I said earlier, we don't need that. So with this, it's not too big, you know. We can't make it huge because it'll go pixely, because the resolution isn't great, you know. But if we made it like, you know, we got a scale thing down here. Scale meaning like the size of the thing. Like that's literally all it is. So luckily, if you don't want it huge, like I just had it, you can do like 1.3 or 1.5. We'll try 1.4. That looks pretty good. So done. Okay. So we'll even keep it like that. That's fine. All right, that looks pretty good. So and now I'm seeing that this screenshot has a HUD in it, like the stamina bar here, and like this compass. Now, if I was taking my own screenshot, I wouldn't have done that. Honestly, I probably should have done that. I was just trying to be quick about making this video. So be careful about what you do with your background. You know, a lot of things can ruin it if you don't do it right. And there's console commands for a lot of games that you can get rid of your HUD in the background so it would look like an actual picture. And that's always good. So we can do image border, image shadow. The thing with that, with this image, it's actually like a square, I think. So if we did an image border, it would like do that little square thing, because this is technically a square. It's not truly transparent. So we can't really do that. That sucks, but that's just the way it is. So we've got our title here. Now we can add in some text. So what we'll need to do, we can type in like episode 1 or whatever. So there we go. It's pretty boring. It's in like plain font, you know. So what we can do with this though is we have a list of fonts right here. It's a pretty big list. The only thing I don't like about this program, this is the only thing that I've had a problem with, there are not enough fonts. If you use GIMP, there's literally limitless fonts. There's websites you can go to that have just thousands of them, and that's awesome. This one has enough for me right now, but I feel like I'm gonna have to move on much later if it doesn't add more fonts in. But for right now, it's okay. So there's like a Minecraft one here, you know. Here's like an Old English Optimus Princeps. That's a popular font. You know, you've got a bunch of different ones. So I'll use like, let's see, I'll use Irish, whatever that says. Now that's pretty cool looking. So, and it fits the theme of the game too, sort of, a little bit, you know. You don't have to be super technical about it, but you know, it works. So it's kind of small, so let's make it like 400. I like to make my thumbnail episode numbers huge so people can be like scrolling through videos if they want and just be like, oh, here's episode 23, and then they can see it and it's easy to see. I feel like that would help a lot. So I make it really big like that. Boom, episode 1. Text border, you can add in that. You can do the gradient angle of the border itself, which is pretty interesting. Here's the border. You can make it thicker if you want, or thinner, depending on what you like. I like it about 6, depending on what I like to, what font it is. And then we got, up here, we have color. So instead of having a white, you could have like a, I don't know, like a lighter blue maybe. And then if you want to clash some colors, make a gradient, you can do blue and black. Boom. Now that doesn't look quite right. We can switch it around. Let's see. Boom. Okay, that still doesn't look good. Let's try a blue and white. So a lot of it's just trial and error. What you think you like, what you don't. You can even make the gradients closer to make it more of a fine definition to where the colors, where they change color. So like if I put it all the way back here, it's like a very gradual increase to white to blue. But if I put white right in the middle and blue right in the middle, it's like white and then immediately it's blue. So just depending on what you like. I could even put a stripe down the middle of white if you want. Like I said, there's limitless possibility. So I'll keep it like that for right now. You can rotate as well, like that. You can even negatively rotate, even though there's not an option for it, like that. It's up to you. And I believe that's about it. It's very simple. I forgot to mention, you can rotate the pictures as well. It's very self-explanatory. So that's about it right there. This isn't the best thumbnail, obviously, but it's the basic. It's basically what it is, what I do. If you'd like to look at my thumbnails, I have a channel called Medicom. Link is in the description. If you like video games, check it out. If you don't, check it out as well. I don't know. Do what you want. Anyway, so I hope this helped you. If you're starting YouTube and you want to know how to make thumbnails, here's a way to. Here's one of the 1,000 ways to. There's so many ways to make thumbnails. But, so yeah. Hope this helped, and I'll see you later.